this is Aromie here. Welcome back to Piofiore Faded Memories, the very last episode that I can show you guys. Hopefully this won't be left off on too much of a cliffhanger for you guys. But here we are. Nicola smiled and he placed the tip of the knife under the man's fingernail. Ew! Ugh. The man squirmed in fear as Nicola slipped the knife in without flinching. The tip of the knife slid into his flesh and his fingernail cracked. That's so disgusting! Nicola was still smiling even while hearing the man's agonizing scream. His eyes were cold beyond belief. Okay. Okay, maybe you're kind of scary. Did that hurt you? Poor thing. Nicola spoke gently while twisting the knife deeper to the man's finger. With a quick flip, Nicola drew the knife out along with the man's fingernail. Nicola calmly looked at the screaming man. Alright, I'm out. Betrayal isn't tolerated. No matter what you do, you won't die so easily. You didn't know this was going to happen when you betrayed us, didn't you? The screaming echoed against the walls. The smell of blood filled the dank air. I don't think I would be able to speak. Let's be realistic here. Your girl wouldn't be able to speak. I couldn't speak up. I went silent, seeing the brutality unfurled before me. I couldn't get my mind to stay put together the right words to say. If I get bad ending it don't matter at this point, because this is the last episode you guys can see. My body was shaking in fear. Tears began to fill my eyes. Nicola glanced at me. Oh my god, please stop! He let out a deep sigh and proceeded to tap the man's ear with the knife. With a blood-stained knife, Nicola sliced off the man's ear. His screams resounded throughout the cell. Oh, you're gonna send the ear to him? And done. Send this to Yang. Nicola calmly ordered his man. Understood. What about him? You want him clipped? What does that mean? Like, shot in the head? Well, he may have some information we don't have yet. Well, Leo's in here! Leo, you mind patching him up so that he doesn't die before we get more intel? Understood. The men suddenly moved upon hearing Nicola's orders. Just when the man's shackles were being removed, Dante mumbled. Too soft. That was being too soft? I trembled hearing his words amidst the permeating smell of blood in the air. What I just saw was something easy in their eyes. I couldn't believe what I heard. Then again, I've been living here in peace and without a care. I'd forgotten how fearsome the mafia was. What I saw tonight made it very clear to the point that it froze my heart. Alright, I'm going home. Days passed since the punishment. I'd been passing the time aimlessly with a nervous, heavy feeling in my heart. How do I look at him now, after seeing that? Good morning, Michi. Sorry, I'm just about done here. Oh, not at all. I just got here anyway. I made my way to the kitchen in the morning, only to find Nicola there. I was bringing myself an espresso. How about a cup to wake you up? I'm fine. I don't know how to feel, because he's working really hard to, like, try to coax us back. But, like, my girl sees some fucked up shit, and I feel like I would avoid him too. Wait, you liked it sweet, right? I suppose, but... Let me make you a cafe latte then. I'll add a lot of sugar and milk. I thought I refused, but he was going about preparing a cup for me. Nicola quickly prepared it and handed me the warm cup.
どうぞ。
I'm just waiting for my girl to be like, we can't do this. How are you acting like nothing happened? You look pale. Having something warm will make you feel better. Here. Thank you. I hesitantly reached for the cup. I paused for a moment, then took a sip. It tastes good.
じゃあ僕はもう行くね。Buona giornata.
Well, I better get going. I'm assuming that's farewell, Michi? I don't know how to pronounce that. I held the cup with both hands as I watched Nicola leave. After seeing him depart in the kitchen, I let out a huge sigh. I couldn't have seen to approach Nicola like I did before since that incident in the cell. He was the same as if nothing happened, but I guess he noticed my awkwardness. He was distancing himself a bit. Even so, he can't seem to stop being nice to me. I thought more about it as I gazed at the cafe latte in my hand. Later in the evening, the salon was amazingly lively because last night.
いい知らせがある。
I have good news. Dante spoke calmly to the men gathered in the salon with an expression gentler than usual.
今日、ドミニクの釈放が決まった。ついに警察が折れた。
The police finally caved. Domenico will be returning to us soon.
数日中にも屋敷へ戻るはずだ。
He should be back within the next few days. Hearing Dante's news brought cheers and hurrahs from the men in the salon.
よかったですね。カポ。
That's great news, boss.
ああ。
Yes. Jesus, you guys got louder? All the facility members cheered with joy. Thank goodness. Dante glanced at me. My heart jumped as what happened in the cell crossed my mind.
ニコラから聞いていると思うが、ドミニクはお前の作った観音炉が食べたいと言っていた。
I'm sure Nicola already told you this, but Domenico is looking forward to enjoying some cannoli.
あいつのために用意してやってくれるか。
Would you mind baking some for him? I immediately nodded in agreement. Of course I can.
頼む。
Thank you. Everyone was talking happily about Domenico's return. My mind was now occupied with figuring out what kind of cannoli to prepare. The clocks showed it was just past 3. Everyone was enjoying their idle time. When suddenly Nicola entered the salon in a hurry. He doesn't look well.
ダンテ、悪い知らせだ。
Uh-oh. Dante, bad news. Dante sensed something was wrong and nodded quietly with a stern look on his face.
今朝、留置場でドミニクが死んだ。
What?
殺されたらしい。
Domenico was found dead this morning? Looks like he was killed in his cell? The whole salon went silent with the... Holy fuck! What? What? Went silent the moment his words came out.
このことで、みんなにも知っておいてもらいたいことがある。
Everyone, I need you all to be aware of something.
ブルローネマフィアの人間が相次いで殺されているのは知っているよね。
I'm sure you all know how many of our mafia brethren are being killed in Berloni.
ドミニクの死も、もしかしたらその件と何かつながりがあるんじゃないかと僕は思っている。
I'm thinking that Domenico's death is also somehow involved in that string of deaths.
今はまだ憶測の域を出ないけど、詳しいことが分かったら改めて知らせる。
There's not much information to share yet, but I'll let you all know as I hear more.
とにかく、一人にならないように、街に出るときは警戒して。
If you have to go out to town, stay in the open and keep your guard up, understood? Nicola ended his announcement as Dante stood. They both walked out of the salon, most likely to have a meeting together. The man in the salon returned to their conversations with one another, but none of them seemed to believe what they just heard. Domenico. I couldn't fathom what happened either. The fuck? This game's much more intense. Maybe I don't like mafia games so much. I returned to my room and fell onto my bed. I faced an imminent death here. The horrors back at the cell and Domenico's death came to mind. Fear and sorrow continued in succession and burdened me beyond what I could endure. I wish I could speak with Nicola like before. Alright, story time. Story time. Probably only gonna be able to like read half of it. Jesus. Decisions.
Yeah, オルロック。急に呼び出して悪いね。
Hi there, Orlok. Sorry for the sudden call.
いい。仕事だから。
It's fine, it's work.
助かるよ。ドミニクの件、何かない？
Thanks. Do you have any lead on Domenico's death?
俺が知る限り、外部から襲撃されたという話はない。侵入者がいた形跡も。
As far as I know, there are no signs of an attack originating from outside the building.
内部班の線が濃い。警察も慎重に動いてる。
What if it was Roberto? What if he just lost his shit? Odds are likely the perpetrator is someone on the
な
inside.
るほどね。いい情報だ。
I see. Good to know.
それと前にニコラが知りたがってたこと調べておいた。
And I also checked on the matter you were interested in.
峡谷のロズベルグ卿とラオ州の関係、金銭のやり取りがあるのは事実。
It's true that there is money moving between Bishop Rosberg and Lao Shu, a high-ranking official within the state of the church. He is very popular among the people and is known as a man of virtue. It's always the people in the church, huh?
でも彼女を狙ったのはラオ州の独断。
But she
ロズ
was
ベルグ卿
attacked.
はそんな指示は出してない。
But she was attacked by the Lao Shu themselves. Bishop Rosberg gave no such orders.
おそらくラオ州は彼女を盾にしてロズベルグ卿と取引するか脅すつもりだったんだと思う。
I suspect the Lao Shu was planning on using her to deal with Bishop Rosberg or to threaten him.
ありがとうオルロック。君の情報はいつも面白い。助かるよ。
Dude, the story is just getting like fucking even more crazy. Thank you, Orlok. You can't believe, you can't imagine the importance of your intel.
じゃあまた何かあればいつもの連絡方法で。
We'll see each other again. If anything happens, let me know. I took my leave from Orlok and quickly made my way back to the manor. After all, Dante asked to speak with me today.
今戻ったよ。それで話って。
I'm back. Did you have something for me?
ファルツォーネは峡谷を通してブルローネにおける大きな影響力を持っていた。
The
そうだな。
Falzone worked with the church to gain the power we now have in Berlone. Isn't that correct?
どうしたの急に。
What are you talking about?
峡谷はイタリア王国の司法にも圧力をかけている。
And the church is putting pressure on the laws mandated by the Kingdom of Italy. Are they gonna go against the church? No.
おかげでこの地は治外法権だけど。だからどうして。
Which is why our area is classified as extraterritorial. But why?
その力は今や失われつつある。
The church is losing their hold on things.
ドミニクは留置場の中で死んだ。公権力への干渉が弱くなっているのは明らかだ。
The fact that Domenico was killed in jail is proof that they're losing ground here.
ファルツォーネを守るためには彼女の存在が必要だ。
We need her in order to protect the Falzone family. Wait! They're gonna use us as bait now. What the fuck?
まさか。
Don't tell me.
ここに呼んだ。もうそろそろ来るはずだ。
I called her here. She should arrive shortly.
説明は俺からする。ニコラも同席してくれ。彼女もその方が安心するだろう。
I'll do the talking. I just need you here. She'll feel better with you around.
わかった。
Understood. It was a bit early than I expected, but the time to act finally arrived. Oh no. I don't want. My girl has literally faced death like twice. Third time's a charm, she's really gonna die. I wish I could speak with Nicola like before. I want to hear his voice. But I squeezed the pillow in my arms and tried to turn a blind eye to reality. Dante called me to come to his office. Come in. Buongiorno, Dante. And Nicola, you're here too? I could tell they had something important to tell me from the tension in the air. So, you wanted to see me?
お前には何も知らせずに型をつけるつもりだったが。
I wanted to handle everything without your involvement, but...
ごめんねダンテ。そこまでだ。
I'm sorry, Dante, but can you stop there? Nicola's gonna be like, I can't let her do this. Nicola suddenly... suddenly cradled me gently into his outreached arm. But it wasn't a simple embrace. Wow! I felt something cold and hard pressed my forehead. Yo, time to die, fam. It didn't take long for me to realize it was Nicola's gun. Dude! I'm sure this is I'm sure this is for show. I'm sure this is for show. I'm sure this is for show. What is this about, Nicola?
僕はファルツォーネを裏切る。
I'm leaving the Falzone? What? Wait, why are you leaving? What?
あ、君はおとなしくしていてね。暴れたら僕はためらわずに引き金を引く。
You be quiet for a moment, make one move, and I'll pull the trigger.
もちろんダンテも同じだよ。指一本でも動かせば僕はこの子を撃つからね。
Wait, are you really saying to you, Dante, move and she's done for? What's going on here? I don't know, and I'm so sorry. I have to leave you guys on a fucking cliffhanger. I thought it was I thought he was gonna be like, you know, white knight and like, I can't let you do this, but instead your girl has a gun by her head. And not even like a couple seconds earlier did I say three times the charm of me dying, but alright. I'm sorry to leave you guys on this cliffhanger. Hopefully this has persuaded you enough to get this game here. I believe the game is like $50, but I'm assuming this will be out in April. Okay, I don't know if there's gonna be a spring sale or not, but you can always wait for sales. Access otome games do go on sale. Rarely though, but there is a chance for it to go on sale. Again, I'm sorry that I'm leaving you guys on a cliffhanger. I cannot believe this man right here is putting a gun up to her head, but I'm sure this is all for show, where he's gonna just take me and leave, because this is too much shit now. I hope. I don't fucking know. I mean, future me will when I play this game. So thank you guys for watching today's episode. Stay beautiful, and definitely tell me who you guys would pick out of the 5 that we saw. And if you already played this game, who ended up being your most favorite. And I'll see you guys in the future.